Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your weekly reading for January 23rd to the 29th. This is for Taurus Sun and Rising. And if you're new to my channel, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. I also use astrology and my guides to help bring you a lot more clarity, to get more specific, to get very detailed. Taurus, I do this because I love you and I want you to feel like it's a personal reading, as if we're here one-on-one, rather than a general spread. Lastly, astrology and tarot have gone hand in hand for centuries. In fact, astrology came first. It's been around for thousands of years. That's why tarot, which came out in the 14th century, every card is assigned an astrological element or like a ruling planet. I mean, we get really deep when they're involved, and both astrology and tarot are aligned with the tree of life. So that said, Taurus, I'm very excited for this week. I don't know if you can tell. I'm super excited. This is a great week. We're coming out of this very auspicious new moon that happened on over the weekend on the 21st. All the planets are direct, all right? It's Uranus just went direct on the 22nd. Now, this week, I want you to mark the 24th, that's Tuesday, in your calendar. That's the best day of the month, all right? I want you to look out for it, all right? It's going to be such a gorgeous day. The sun is going to be sextiling Jupiter. I also love the fact that Venus, your ruling planet, is going into Pisces. Taurus, I love that for you, especially because that is your, social network, okay? That's your, 11th house is all, it's your hopes, your hopes and your dreams too, okay? So we're really moving forward in a direction where there's going to be a lot of love around that areas of your life, okay? Really pursuing the things you want. But the biggest thing of all is all these we are in Aquarius season. And so Taurus, great news for you. That's your 10th house of career. A lot of y'all did get new jobs recently. That's, I do a meditation before every sign, and that was something that came through. A lot of y'all started new jobs or careers. You're waiting to hear about a new job, or maybe even a new client or a new passion that you want to start, whether it's like, doing your own website or selling, I don't know, boots on Etsy or something. But listen, this is going to be a great week. I am very excited for this week, and I hope you are too, Taurus. Let's go ahead and get started with your reading for January 23rd to the 29th. The other thing I have to say is that, with Mars having gone direct, that's really, I love that because that is your second house. Mars was in Gemini, okay? And so that is your house of income, your salary, all right? So Mars, remember, the planet of action. Boom, boom, boom. So we're really moving forward with, in both your house of salary, house of your hopes and dreams, and your 10th house of career and public recognition and success. So I really love that for you. Now, look at this. Taurus. All right. Okay. Be careful this week. All right. Be careful because there could be something that you may do that is not so right? People may not like you for it, but let's just go ahead and get started. Look at this. This is gonna be a big week for you. 10 of Pentacles. Come on. It is raining money in this form of the Tree of Life at this point. All right. You can see, and this is 10 in the Tree of Life. It is, completion. It is your kingdom come. This is the you made it card. Okay. This is prosperity, success. This is a lot of family energy here. Okay. A lot of family energy here. A lot of comfort, a lot of security. All right. This is great. I love that you pulled this card. All right. 10 is the end again. Remember the conclusion. It's the end of this cycle, and we're moving into a new cycle. So for a lot of y'all, there was really good moments, all right, that happened in the past, all right, really good moments. Look how big their castle is. Come on. So a lot of y'all could have moved, a lot of y'all could have had a baby, a lot of y'all could have got engaged. There's a lot of great moments, even that job energy. Okay, huge job energy. A lot of y'all could have had you closed closed a deal on a house, or you know what it, you know what you did. All right, Taurus, you know how great it was. There were some good moments that have happened, and it will continue to. If you haven't felt it yet, you are going to have those sprinkles of it. Now, in the heart of your spread, you did get the Seven of Swords, which is really crazy because I haven't seen this card in a really long time. All right, so the Seven of Swords, it is the lying, cheating, stealing card. So here's the thing. There could be something that is happening. For the first message that came through is like, it might be you. You might be trying to get away with something. You might be trying to do something that is really clever, first of all, okay? But you see that he's doing it in broad daylight, all right? So there is, really good chance he could be caught stealing these swords. The other thing is, it really is, there's like a sneakiness to it, and like I'm gonna get away with this, and it's the best thing ever. But I want you to know that you probably shouldn't. If you think about it, you probably shouldn't. Okay. And the other thing is, if it's not you, and listen, it works both ways. It could be someone that is actually doing something that is a little underhanded, right? Someone could be lying to you or cheating on you, or even like stealing from you. It doesn't have to be physically. It can be, like ideas, or, you get the idea. You get where I'm going with this, all right? Now, here's the thing. It could be a big deal, all right? You did get the Tower card, and you did get the Tower card in your challenge area, all right? So, two messages. The first message that's coming through is, this is why you're doing it, okay? Why you're trying to get away with something, or doing something that maybe not, right? Because the Tower is in your challenge area. The Tower, we know, is the card of chaos and destruction, and just there's moments in life that happen unexpectedly, okay, and surprisingly, just out of nowhere. I mean, you see these two people falling from the Tower, all right, but hey, they're eventually going to hit the ground, all right? So it's almost like bringing you back down to earth, all right? Grounding you, all right? And also, I want you to know the Tower card, it is, sure, the chaos, destruction, but it's not, we say, the Tower moment, it doesn't happen to you, it happens for you, right? It's meant to happen. But considering it's coming up in your challenge area with the Seven of Swords, that's pretty significant. Okay, so a lot of y'all are doing, maybe wanting to do something that's probably not, unorthodox, or just slightly like, I don't want anyone to see me do this. Do you know what I mean? And it could be because of this Tower moment, something that really affected you, okay? But then again, some of y'all really could be in a situation this week where you do find out that someone is doing something underhanded, okay? And it doesn't, the Tower moment is, sure, it's going to have an emotional impact on you, all right? And when I say someone's doing underhanded, sure, that could be something like a relationship, someone lying to you or cheating on you. It could be something work-related where someone is, gossiping about you behind your back. It could even be something like if you're signing the lease on a new apartment, maybe there's some funny business happening with that contract. A lot of different things. Listen, this is you, Taurus. You have to see how it relates to what's going on in your life. But at the end of the day, one of the reasons why I really do think that it could be you is because you did get the Devil in your crown, all right? And so, the Devil. We all know what the Devil represents, right? I mean, it's our, addictions, first of all, right? It's the most cliche, like drugs and alcohol. But it's also like bad patterns, bad ways of thinking. It's really those, things that are not serving as well. And so the Devil came up in your crown. So it looks like there is a moment of you feeling like there is... you're a little naughty, all right? Just a little naughty, all right? It's probably a good idea to nip it in the bud. Let's get rid of that energy. Let's do what we can to move forward. Listen, you can see the chains on these two people here, and that's you, Taurus, all right? And so what I want you to know is that those chains are loose so you can break free, okay? There's hope in every card. The first thing you have to do is be aware of those chains, all right? It looks like you are, because you got this Seven of Swords in broad daylight, but the most important thing is not only be aware of the chains, you have to care to break free, all right? You have to care to break free from whatever is kind of like, I say this is like the devil. You can see the vampire bat wings, and it's almost like the devil sucking all the energy out of you, right? And so it really is like an energy vampire, all right? So I want you to have, this is a week, right? This is a week, Taurus, but I'm with you here, okay? I got you. You did get the Four of Wands, all right? It came in the root of your spread. So a lot of this is having to do with home, okay? For a lot of y'all, that's going to resonate, and relationships, all right? Now, this is a great card, and I love that you did get the Four of Wands in the root of your spread, because this is all about, it's a celebration. It's a joyful moment. It's milestone energy, right? It's, new job, new home, new relationship, new partner, all of that, okay? And that's what you want, all right? And that's what you want. But I think that there was something that happened that really just kind of like, it was, it came out of nowhere, like a curveball, all right? Or like just it wasn't expected, but some of y'all had that sneaking suspicion. If there is someone that is doing that to you, call them out on it. This is the week to do it, okay? Call them out on it. If it is you that's going, through this, right? Let's let go. Let's let go of that, the thing that is holding us back, okay? The thing that's not serving us well, the thing that's making us maybe want to do something a little right this week, all right? Because listen, this is going to be a great week, and you don't want to have this energy moving toward it, okay? Now lastly, you did get the Eight of Swords in your future. So this, if someone is doing something underhanded or behind your back or whatnot, you have to call them out on it, because it's just going to like keep you like all up here, right? Psychological warfare. I mean, we call this the self-victim card, right? She put herself in this situation surrounded by swords. She thinks she built a fortress, right, protecting herself, whereas in fact, the reality is that she built a prison, okay? And the swords are the mental suit, okay? So prisoner of her thoughts. Now, a lot of fear attached to this card. You see her blindfolded. You see her bound. And when you're bound, you are literally out of touch. And that is one of the few times in these cards where I actually use that word appropriately, because she literally cannot move. Literally out of touch. Here's the other thing. If it is you, it's just, you're going to be in this headspace that's just not going to be great for you. And I don't want that for you, because remember what I said. We have all this activity happening in your 10th house of career and fame and recognition and public recognition. We have Mars finally going direct in your second house of income. We have Venus in Pisces in your social network. There's so many great aspects. The best month or the best day of this year is the 24th. So I want you to be able to ride, just make that confrontation, okay? Make that confrontation, because it's really just kind of like, it's like life is this beautiful, IMAX movie playing right now. But with this situation, it's like everything just goes gray on screen, if that makes any sense. Now, boom. Look at your future. You got the Two of Cups, all right? So Taurus, really, really confront this situation, okay? Really, really make this happen, because this is all leading to, and everyone has free will. You can decide to not do anything at all. You can decide to just, be in a situation where you probably know may not be doing the right thing, and may have like that guilt conscious or whatever. And it's the same. It's the same. If it's someone that's doing something to you, you may not feel good about it, all right? So that's why you want to confront it, okay? Because in the end, clarified, you have the Two of Cups, okay? look at this potential. This is the card of love. This is a card of love transcending time and space. This is two becoming one. This is the soulmate card, right? The twin flame energy, okay? And this is both love and career, okay? Partnership energy, okay? Finding that perfect boss, that perfect job, right? All of that. This is in your future, okay? Clarified. You just need to get out of this headspace, okay? And for some of y'all, I don't want you to think, listen, I say this all the time. We have challenges every day. Life is not a Disney movie, all right? We have challenges every day because we need to learn from them and we need to grow from them. That's how we evolve, all right? I say it all the time. We're not built as robots for a reason. We're human beings, and, we all make mistakes. Nobody's perfect. We all, have these challenges, and we were given a range of emotions to feel, all right? So it's okay to have these moments where you feel doubt and you're in your head a lot and you're concerned, but the goal is to move past that and learn from it so you don't have to be in that situation again, okay? The goal is to reach enlightenment, all right? Always look for that, okay? Because when you have this kind of energy, it holds you back, and you know that I talk about energy all the time. I mean, if you are a subscriber, hey, this is your gentle reminder. We're all made of energy, okay? We're all made of energy and vibrations down to the molecular level, and that is not my opinion, okay? That is fact. That's Albert Einstein. That's Nikola Tesla. That's every physics books you open will say that, okay? We're all made, and that's why, when physics became like a really big thing, and even like astrology and like the divination and mystical arts, especially like in the 70s, when someone would say, oh, hey man, you have good vibes, because it's true that we're all made of vibrations, and some people vibrate at a higher level than other people, and you always want to vibrate at the highest level, all right, Taurus? So I want you to always imagine, and you don't have to do this every day, but I always say you want to feel, when you go to like a concert or Coachella or whatever, and your favorite band, your favorite musician comes out, and the crowd goes wild, the crowd goes insane, right? And you feel it, and it's infectious, and you almost like you're at the verge of tears. That's how everyone should feel every day. You want to feel that kind of euphoria and elation. You want your vibration levels that high, all right? And so, Taurus, and I'm only saying that because you're going to have this moment this week, all right? And I want you to feel empowered, not powerless. And I want you to power through this and make the right decisions, okay? Because look at your future, okay? Look at what's waiting, all right? Now, Taurus, let's get to your stuff. Taurus, listen, I love you. I love you so much, and you're golden. You're golden, okay? If you like this reading, it'd be great if you like and subscribe and leave comments. That's my line. And if you're not a commenter, I love emojis. Emojis are cool. I love emojis. It always brings a smile to my face. And if you are a subscriber, I love you. You know I love you. Thanks so much for being here every week. You really make my day. Now, I'm going to make your day too, Taurus. Look at this. I'm going to make your day, okay? Now, you got the 8 of Wands, all right? So, it looks like you just want things to, right? You just want things to almost like, light speed at this point. You want things to move. You want things to move. There's some things that it's a lot of it's circumstantial and situational. This thing, you just want to get past it, all right? But I always say this would be considered like negative energy, right? And so when you put it to the side, it's still there. And it's always going to follow you, okay? You actually have to confront it. You actually have to do something about it, all right? You have to actually, have some moment of peace, moment of clarity, and then, learn, like I said, learn from it, grow from it. You become a better person, become a better version of yourself, all right? And you'll feel so good. You'll feel so good, right? It's like, when you have a fight with a friend, okay? And neither of y'all want to apologize. It stings. You feel it, right? For days. And one of y'all have to get, and it's all ego. We all have ego, right? But then when you finally, how that lifts and you feel so great. Now, Taurus, You have the Queen of Swords, all right? In your external influences area, there is someone that's going to really just come through and kind of like be the moderator and be the person who really just says, this is effed up. Let's straighten this out. All right. Queen of Swords. She is a queen who I call her the Ice Queen. She's sitting in that throne because she leads with her head. All right. Head above the clouds. She's, very honest, very patient. She's practical. She gets it. She gets it. She's also very clever. She's very clever. All right. She's almost like the Justice card. Okay. Very close to that. All right. Both just like leaving emotions at the door, having this just, it's just like a judge, right? Just sitting, listening to two people in their situations, and it's just the facts. Just the facts. What's going on here? Queen of Swords. Someone's coming through to really help you in this situation, okay? So you do have support, and I love that for you. Now listen, and also a message that just came through is that for some Taurus, it may be actually not like a spirit guide. It's almost like moment of clarity. You get this message on what to do. All right. So keep that in mind. Now you did get the 8 of Cups. I'm not surprised. All right. This is, he's moving away from these cups. All right. You can see his back's turned. This is very emotional for you, by the way. Okay. And all you want to do is move away from it. You want to move away from this situation. All right. You will. Okay. And things will be good. But remember, just be really aware of how you not only deal with this situation, but also like come out of it. All right. Very strong energy here. You see the eclipse happening in the background. You see the water. All right. Water is emotion. Cups are emotions. But what makes this a little bittersweet, all right, even though you're moving forward, it's bittersweet, especially because that water, that sea, there's a lot of rocks there. It's a little rocky, right? So, but the good news is you are moving forward. That's all you want to do is move forward from this. But listen, just trust your instincts, okay? Trust your instincts, and you'll be fine. There's a lot going. I mean, a lot of it's in your, you have the devil in your crown, and you have all these swords. So, it's almost like when this is sorted out, it's like that fairy tale of your hopes and dreams and all of that, and even partnerships. Realign, okay? And then lastly, boom, you got the High Priestess. In your final outcome, all right, she's very powerful. She's very powerful. You can see the Tree of Life behind her. Listen, here's the thing. The main takeaway is that she comes out when she tells you, hey, go within, all right? Trust your instincts. Like I said earlier, trust your instincts, all right? Because that is what's going to bring that, like, deep knowledge, all right? That deep wisdom that you're seeking to move forward with this situation. All right. So yeah, Taurus. So you know what to do. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You have the 2 of Cups in your future. You have the High Priestess in your fight, and she is the guardian of the subconscious, okay? And I really love that because Jupiter, by the way, is in Aries, which is your 12th house of the subconscious. So there's a lot happening up here anyway, okay? This week, and for a few months actually. But Jupiter is a planet of good fortune, good luck, prosperity, all of that goodness, okay? And so listen, you'll be fine. And then just to do one more clarifier, look at that. You got the Queen of Wands, okay? And so we know the Queen of Wands has, it's very charismatic, and she is someone who's very passionate. She is someone who actually has that uncanny ability to attract whatever she wants, all right? And so once you go within, you'll be fine. Once you find that deeper wisdom, that knowledge, trust your intuition, okay, with this situation and confront it, all right? I don't want you to be trapped in your, headspace. You have the 2 of Cups in your future, all right? So with that said, Taurus, this Yeah, it's going to be a week, but you've got this. You're good. You're golden. Honestly, you're golden. And remember, there are so many good days this week. Don't let this like be prohibit you from enjoying these wonderful days. This is actually a beautiful week. There's so many great days this week. It's actually my birthday week too, so I'm very excited for it. So Taurus, listen, this is going to be a little bit of something something, but you are going to be fine as long as you trust your instincts, as long as you really trust yourself, and as long as you face what's happening here, okay? Whether it's you or whether it's someone else, face it, because look, you got the two, and someone's coming through, all right, to help you out. You're good. Taurus, I love you. I love you so much. Thanks so much for tuning in. Again, if you're new to my channel, it would be great if you like, subscribe, leave comments. Really helps my channel grow. And if you're a subscriber, you know I love you so much. I will see you next week. Bye-bye.